Howdy folks, welcome to another episode. It is a Friday in January still, and I'm on my own again. Did Ashby de la Zouch in Leicestershire yesterday on my own. Nice day, did 17 pubs in the one day. Today I'm going to try and do 19, and I am in Newark, at Newark Castle train station. It's just gone 1 o'clock, 1 PM. Giving myself a rough estimate of 7 hours, I think, to try and do the 19. Which should mean that I should get back to my train home, back to Nottingham, for about 8 PM. If any of you have been following this channel for a while, you'll know nothing ever goes according to the plan. Let's go and find pub number 1. So, it's about a 3-minute walk from the train station up into the town. There are 2 train stations here. That's Newark Castle train station. Aptly named, because the beautiful, wonderful Newark Castle is literally just a 2-minute walk from the station. And my first pub is floating over there. That is Castle Barge, and that's going to be stop number 1 for the day. Castle Barge. Literally, with the flooding, they hadn't been able to open for a while, so I put this trip back a couple of weeks because I desperately wanted to get back on this because it's beautiful. Who doesn't like a pub on a barge? There you go. Just look at this beauty. An actual pub on an actual barge. Love it. So this is actually just downstairs below the water, in the actual barge. I mean, just look at how beautiful this is. Look what a beautiful pub this is. Got some nice temples and things on as well. It's just lovely. My favourite pubs in Newark, always is. Interesting things in Newark, because I absolutely love the barge. The barge is just over there. So on the walk up into the main town, is that. Now, I haven't got a clue what it is. But I'm sure somebody watching this video will be able to enlighten me as to what that contraption on the wall might be. Just down before the town and opposite the barge, hanging from the wall. I mean, it looks like some kind of medieval dunking stall, but I don't really know what you would do with it. Was it to pick stuff up to go in the window? I don't know. It looks old. Someone must tell me. 3-minute walk up into the town sort of area. We'll bring you the Wheatsheaf, which is my second stop of the day. Beautiful looking old pub this is. Just down the shopping precinct type bit. Last time I was here, this has had an attack and there was paint splashed all over the outside. So it's nice to see that they've had a new signage and some clean up. Looks very nice. Great pub from what I remember. Stop number 2 is the Wheatsheaf. Great little pub. It's a locals pub, just up from the shopping precinct. The landlord, he's a lovely chap. It's a lovely. Got a pool table in the one side of it. It's a nice layout of a pub. You can watch the old sport in it. A pedigree and doom bar on. Got a decent little selection down on the taps and the things. And it's just a nice welcoming boozer. Prices. Don't know about the prices. Mega expensive. That cost me a whole £1.70 for a half in here. Ooh. Love those sort of prices. Love that sort of pub. Newark is a really beautiful one to walk around like this. It's a lovely looking. Just look at that beautiful church in the centre. So that's just on my way from the Wheatsheaf up to the Fox and Crown. It's always nice to have a little bit to look at when you're walking around a town. And yeah, Newark is one of my favourite ones to just sort of wander around and sort of take in the sights. It took me 3 minutes to walk up here. So not far at all, and that will bring me to stop number 3 of the day, which is the Castle Rock pub, the Fox and Crown. Now this one suffered closure for a little while. Yeah, even Castle Rock had to shut the doors on a pub for a little while. But the guys who took it over, still Castle Rock, guys that run it now, they know what they're doing. It appears to go from strength to strength now. I'm always hearing good things about it. Loved it when we came in and popped in last year. So very much looking forward to back inside. And there you have the Fox and Crown. Stop number 3 of the day. Nothing back in here. It's just this is a proper pub. Like I love Castle Rock pubs anyway, as you know. But this is it's one of those. It's a tip. You could tell if someone said to you, "What brewery do you think runs this pub?" You could tell what brewery run this pub just by sort of having a wander around and a look at the place. And Dan has very kindly put a sour on for me. Onto here. Look at this. I mean, look at some of the choice he's got in here. But look at this beauty. I haven't tried it yet. I've been waiting for the video. Look. Raspberry white chocolate Swiss roll, and that is that beauty sitting just there. Oh, and it's every bit as good as I thought it was going to be. Oh, love that. Castle Rock pubs, you've also got a great selection of their own beers on the hand pulls. Bless you. Yeah. Lovely. It's a top pub, and I'm so pleased to see it doing so well. It's great news. Come visit. What more can I say about the Fox and Crown, really? Like, top-notch pub, top-notch people, top-notch beer selection. You really can't go wrong with it. It is it's just a pucker thing. There's 4 pubs involved next week in a thing called the Bermuda Triangle, which is a little beer festival. It's them, the Organ Grinder, the Flying Circus, and someone at Just Beer, the micropub. So that is well worth checking out if you're around. So that'll be next weekend from when I put this video up. Last weekend of January. Sounds good. Just around the corner is which is the Rutland Arms Hotel. This beauty. Day is going reasonably according to plan so far. Today's gone 2, so done 4 in an hour. Not bad going. The Rutland, it's one of those late night party pubs. You're not going to find any hand pulls or anything like that on here. It's your bog standard lager selection, carling, dark fruit, strongbow, inches, things like that. But it's fun enough. It's a late night sort of party venue for. But it's got a dance floor. It's always friendly enough. So screens and things around. But yeah, it's not a drinkers pub. What I told you about Newark, like it's a beautiful place to walk. Some of the old architecture and things. This is the market square of Newark, in the shadow of the church again. These old cobbled streets, things like that. It's just gorgeous to walk around, to be honest. I really like things like this. I find it dead interesting to see like the old streets and the old beams and things like that, and to see what has been here and the people that have passed before. Stop. Just down here, and it is the White Hart. Nice pub this, again, late night party venue. But I remember it being quite good fun when we were in here before. And it is stop number 5 of the day so far, and I'm on, it's 25 past 2. So, not doing bad at all. This place is so busy. So 25 past 2 on a Friday, like there's queues at the bar, and like the whole of the bar is full. There's loads of people in here drinking. It's an older crowd for the majority of it, but I suppose that when there are some younger people, it's a gorgeous old sort of big pub without this stuff. But yeah, it is mega busy all the way down the pub, and behind me. But yeah, it's mega busy for this sort of time of the afternoon. Fair play to it. I wasn't expecting to find somewhere quite so busy. Friendly service, nice enough pub. Walk straight across the square from the White Hart. I do like the White Hart. It's got a pool table, a nice vibe in there. Staff are really friendly. Walk straight across the market square, and it brings you to what used to be the Wetherspoons. So that is the current state of the town's Wetherspoons. But we're not going to cry over spilt milk or shut spoons, because we're going to go in here right next door and look at this beauty. This is the Queen's Head. Again, you can't go wrong with this. Okay, they have upstairs in that sort of first level room. They have a late night party vibe and things going on. It's a lovely old historic building, and yes, you know my thoughts on old historic buildings. Yes, it's dead easy to get to, straight across the square from the White Hart. Stop number 6, Queen's Head. So we're talking 700 years old with this pub. You can tell by the beams and things in here and the ambience of how beautiful it is and things. So the thought of the selection on the taps. There's no hand pulls. And not having hand pulls does feel like a little bit of a missed opportunity to me in something so historic and beautiful. But you just sort of wander around and have a look at the place, and you can see how beautiful a pub this is downstairs. They have still the dance room and stuff upstairs as well, which is nice to hear, because it does separate this from upstairs and make it kind of sustainable in 2 different businesses. So it's nice. It's not as busy as the White Hart at this time of day, anywhere near. But yeah, I'm not sure the music really goes with the daytime vibe for what this is down here. But I do like it. It's a 700-year-old pub, what's not to like? A little bit of history. 700-year-old pub. And then Newark Town Pump. 19th century, that. But yeah, still in great condition. There's so much history in Newark, and I like it. I like the fact that you can sort of stumble out and find such beautiful old things around this town. Still in perfect condition. It's nice. Wondering a minute. I'm not very good at following Google Maps on my phone, but when I'm walking, I can do it driving, but I can't do it walking. But yeah, literally, come through this beautiful courtyard. Again, look at this. That's a bakery and tea house type place. It's gorgeous, isn't it? The old post office next. This is a massive pub. I remember absolutely huge pub. Party pub. There's some live music and stuff on last time we were in here. Feeds for sport out in the garden. Jordan Henderson's on the telly. So, no interest in seeing what that guy's got to say. Here we go. Old post office up next. So I didn't realise, I mean I should, if you look around you can tell, this is the Stonegate pub. It's a much better run Stonegate pub than some of the others that I've been. It's huge. It's absolutely huge. Like, so you got that at one end, darts. It goes all the way down there. It's huge, great pub. Josh behind the bar has given me a new app to download. It says I can get a free drink just for downloading the app in a Stonegate pub. That started in January, and I've not been told that on any Stonegate pubs I've been to so far, so fair play to him for that one. Don't do the live music anymore, sadly, and now they shut at 11 apparently every week, but at least if that's their advertised there, they're shutting at 11. I have no problem with that. Shut whenever you like, just tell people when you're shutting. So, yeah, do really well on food these days since the Wetherspoons are shut and stuff as well, but not really a late night atmosphere vibe anymore. Totally cool with that. Thumbs up. Right, if you do the smart thing, which is not something I'm used to doing in my life very often, and come out the front door of the old post office, so I went in the back, and I came out the front door. If you do the smart thing, and you head straight out the front door, and walk down the street, you will find the old King's Arms, right there in front of me. And it takes less than a minute to walk to, about 45 seconds I'd probably count it at. So this is stop number 8 of the day so far, the old King's Arms. This is proper lovely, like it's a friendly locals pub this, so they're gearing up for Six Nations. You can watch the football, you can watch everyone else you like, big pool table and stuff up the back. The guys that run it, Matt and Amy, the guys that run it, they're lovely. It's a lovely, you can tell everyone is so friendly. It's a nice, you've got all the old classics on the beer pumps. All that, so they're gearing up, pool table, what more could you want really from a friendly locals boozer? The deals as well, 3 VKs for a fiver, but next weekend 3 VKs for £4.50, £1.50 each. Whew. You know you'll find me next weekend, it'll be in here. Soul of the Earth people, Matt and Amy that run that, and it's a nice, you can tell it's a nice friendly locals pub that literally it goes heavy on making sure that their regulars and their locals that prop them up during the week are catered for, and that's what you want, isn't it? 2 minute, it's not even 2 minutes, a minute's walk. One of the lounge brands, after the one that I went in last night in Ashby, Centivo, which on their second to opening night, it was beautiful. Tambo I've done before, it's nice. They're all, the lounge brand are alright, aren't they? So, I don't think that police calls to me, behaving at the moment. So, yeah, Tambo Lounge is alright. So, quick stop off, half an old moot or something I normally have in these. And on we go. I think this is stop, I think it's 9. But your count is probably better than mine at this stage of the day, so we'll say Tambo Lounge. Tambo Lounge up next. I've just been treated like a king in Tambo Lounge. The staff are absolutely lovely, honestly, absolutely lovely. I got distracted so much that I didn't even take a video, but it's one of the lounge brands. So anyone that watches the videos, you know what the lounge brand's like. The Garish lampshades, the big, the paintings, everything else. The staff in there are wonderful. Honestly, they're absolutely lovely. And I can't say nice enough things about the Tambo Lounge. It's definitely well worth it. They're dog friendly. They do all sorts of great things. But yeah, you know what a lounge brand is. So they are a chain pub, but they're one of my favourite chains. They're one of my favourite chains for a reason. And that's pretty much it. But they're lovely, and the staff in there are probably the nicest staff I've found in any lounge anywhere up and down the country so far. So definitely going back in there, end of the summer. Wish them all the best. Absolutely lovely guys. So just around the corner from there, you can't even begin to sort of put a building that looks like this into words, can you? So the Prince Rupert, this is, and it's just stunning from start to finish. Can't wait to get in here. And then from here, we go to the new one, the one that I've not seen before. So Prince Rupert up next. So age-old pub. This it's such a beautiful. I mean, look at the things in here. Like everything. This is one of those absolute stunning gaffs. Where it's quirky as well, but look at the good selection they've got on the hand pulls and stuff in here. And it's just, yeah, it's a proper old school pub with a proper old school feel about it, with some great selection on here. I really do like this one. The Prince Rupert is well worth checking out. It got dark awfully quickly. You know, it's nearly dark anyway. Right, my next stop is a brand new one on me. It's a brand new pub, so obviously I've never been in before, but it looks absolutely stunning from the outside. All I've heard is good things. All I've had is reports back from people saying that this is open. It's a welcome addition to the town, how beautiful it is, how I need to visit this. So I'm well looking forward to it. It's called the Loose Cannon, and it's just here, and it's literally just up on the opposite side of the road from the Prince Rupert. It looks absolutely lovely. Met one of the owners earlier in Fox and Crown, Mamadou. It was a lovely chap. Apparently the food in here is good, the ambience is good. Looks pretty damn good to me from the outside. So stop 11 is the Loose Cannon. Sometimes new places open up in a town, especially an old town like Newark, and they don't fit the vibe. This is totally the opposite of that. This totally fits in with you. This is going to make Newark's town scene so much better. Pool table and stuff around. But just look at the bar. So they're dog friendly, and this is the sweetest little dog as well. They're dog friendly, but look at it, old school jukebox vibes and things. And you just, the vibe in here is something that you just want to go with. So they've got where the real stuff, and it's nice. I like this as well. I really like the vibe and stuff in the bar. It's just it's got a little courtyard and stuff at the back. But you got the old crafts and stuff that are up on the thing. This is a wicked addition to Newark's surroundings. This is going to do so well. The burger and hot dog menu. I'll take the pub in. Follow the pub page and you'll be able to see. But yeah, Burger Eats. And I've seen one of the burgers come out. It's absolutely mint. Loose cannon is a massively good addition to Newark's drinking scene. Honestly, that place, Loose Cannon, is going to be the new staple of Newark. It's a wonderful place. Absolutely loved it. So wander down the road, 2 minutes round the corner. The Flying Circus. I don't need to tell anybody, especially if you're a live music fan or something, I don't need to tell you about this place, because this is Newark's live music venue. This is the staple of live music in Newark. It's a fucking fantastic venue. Bands on all the time, and it's such a good pub. And I'm so excited to be back in here. I'm loving my day at Newark so far, and this just adds to it. Flying Circus up next, and it is technically then stop 11. One of the main reasons we don't let Dale go out on his own is because Dale will find the most ridiculous, alcoholic, stupid thing that's on offer, and he'll order one, which is no different today, is it? So I've gone for this Delirium Red, which is a 7.4% fermented fruit beer. I love the use of the word fermented, and I pointed that out. But they've got a wicked selection there, as you see from the rest of what they do anyway. It's just you got a beaver sound there. So I would have gone for a gamma. I probably should have gone for a gamma ray, but this as a live music venue, this is just about the pinnacle of places you'll find, especially in little towns. Like the last time I came in here, it was a live band playing. They were absolutely mint. It's a lovely bar, and I've got such a wicked beer selection. But we're going to try this together because I've not picked this up yet. So this is Delirium Red, a fermented. We can't use that word enough. Fermented fruit beer at 7.4%, and it is amazing. Delirium Red, honestly, it's amazing. I'm going to hang you up because I want to do this. Top of wise, I mean, this is some of the selection in here is just absolutely insane. The barman is trying to literally, he's doing his best. He's trying to sell me God knows what to take home. My liver's going to die long before I do. I might go with it though. So straight over the road from the Flying Circus and down this. I was going to show you this archway type place. It literally is. So the Flying Circus is there. It's straight over the road. It's directly over the road, and you walk down this courtyard, and you come to the micro pub of Newark, which is called Just a Beer, and it is exceptional. It honestly is. It is a wicked little micro pub. Absolutely love it in there. So this is I think this is stop 12 now today. There you go, JB Just Beer, stop 12. So down to the yard, you come into Just Beer. So this is wicked. Like some of the selection we've got on here. So you've got a full-on proper selection of ciders, ales, and all sorts. It's one of those. Like they even keep count of. They happened in 2010. 6,164 beers from 1,515 different breweries. Can't go wrong with stuff like that, can you? But I love a little bit. And this is look down. This is this is what a micro pub should be. And the regulars are friendly. Yeah, give us a wave. Give us a wave. Hey, here we go. Give us a wave. The regulars are friendly. This is the bread and butter of British like micro pub scene, isn't it? And the things like that. You go with that. This is what they should be. I absolutely love it in here. I'm glad to be back.
And they've just got pub of the year this year.
And we've just got pub of the year this year.
Last year.
Oh, 2023. We are in 2024 now, so it was last year, but it was only just last year. It's only just last year. It's a long year ahead, but yeah, it was only just last year. Fair play. I see why. Come straight out of Just Beer, and I absolutely love that. And you get to the Swan Salmon, which is this fantastic looking building, just here in the corner of the same yard where Just beer is. Oh, that was a hiccup. Oh, people are going to watch this video and think I'm drunk. I'm not drunk yet. But the lighting in this alleyway is terrible. Swan and Salmon, stop 12. You walk into Swan and Salmon, you could be forgiven thinking it's just some kind of plush restaurant that only wants diners. That's not the case. They're trying to open up this space that I'm stood in right now to drinkers to come and be. I mean, it's a plush. It's gonna be top of the range because it's beautiful to around. Like, they're beautiful booze, they're beautiful lighting. It's a beautiful looking establishment. The menu is top notch, and I do mean the menu really is top notch. The staff are lovely. Heather, the manager, she is lovely, and it is a top notch. There's a couple of hand pulls and stuff going. You've got a good selection on the rest of the bar and stuff as well. Got a nice big dining area up to this sort of side, and it is a beautiful looking. So don't be fooled and think it's just a restaurant, because they want to open up the drinking side of things. Come and give them a thing. It's just on the side of Just Beer, the micropub. So if you're coming down here, do pop in, come and see what they've got to offer, because it is well worth it. I like the fact that the Swan and Salmon are trying to do something a little bit different. Aside from their food looks amazing, and they are a restaurant, but I like the fact that they're going to turn the bar into more of a drinking area, and they're trying to do something else to bring more business in, especially in this day and age. That's exactly what you need. Bring more business in, do what you can, create a drinking space, and they are. Heather's lovely, the staff are lovely, it's worth visiting. Next up it's the navigation, and I loved it when we came in here. Absolutely loved it. There's a little bit of live music going, a great vibe and stuff in here as well. And it was honestly, this was one of the best pubs we went into in Newark, so I'm really, really, really excited to be back in here. And looking forward to it. Navigation up next. It's a great little vibe in it. So there's a little bit of acoustic live music on the back last time I was there. So you got some handballs. Got a bar. So a little bit of live music there, right there in front of the water. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, can you? What a setting to have a little bit of an acoustic singer, like right in front of the River Trent on the window and stuff. But it's beautiful, yeah. Staff are friendly. It's a top notch gaff, this, and it's a 2-minute walk out of town. So although it's not necessarily in the town, it is, because it really isn't far, and it's so worth the walk down to. It really is. I love the navigation. It's a live music venue in a way. They play great music anyway. Staff are great. It's just a nice place. So walk out of the Organ, up the yard, a side street just off it. Walk up that side street, and you get to a main road. It is a main road. Turn left on that main yard, further down on the main road. It's the Organ Rider. Love Blue Monkey Brewery. Love the Organ Rider pub in general. Love this one. Can't wait to be back in. Classic Blue Monkey Brewery pub. Classic Organ Rider. A selection of their own stuff. Yeah, very nice feels for a very nice one. They're a great brewery. I don't understand why they call all their pubs the Organ Rider. Have a bit of identity. But yeah, Blue Monkey Brewery, I love. I got a BG Sips, which is nice. Happy with that. Good top line. 3 minutes around the corner from the Organ Grinder is a very underrated and often missed, I feel, when I talk to people from New York. Often missed that you don't know it's there. Wonderful little pub. Had a real rock vibe to this last time we were here. Castle Falcon is his name. So literally, you walk out the door, turn right from Organ Grinder, round the corner again, and up, and he gets to Castle Falcon. A lot of people said they didn't seem to know it was here, or I seem to rate it, but I absolutely loved it last time I was there. Looking forward to being back in. Castle Falcon. So it's a community pub. 20 darts and pool teams between what goes on here. It's a wicked vibe. You've got all the humorities and stuff like that. Got a bit. Lovely people that run it. Lovely people. And it's there. And look, you know, Luke Littler has inspired an entire generation of Liverpool fans to throw a few arrows. And you can't knock anything like that. But
I don't consent to that anyway.
You don't consent to that. But it's a lovely way of like getting. It's a really nice community feeling pub. Like, it's really lovely people here. They're really nice guys. Pool table and stuff at the back. Yeah, I love little community feeling pubs like this, and it's the heartbeat. It's not far out of town, so honestly, walk up and visit it because it's well worth it. Right, I've got 50 minutes to make my train, and I'm really close. I'm three away. The Ram, the Duck, and a brand new one only happened today, called Strays, over on their way back to the train station. So I've done pretty damn well, I'd say. I don't feel that bad. The walk is doing it. I'm nearly at 10,000 steps a day already. So the Ram, beautiful big pub this is. Like, absolutely and I mean stunning, like big, beautiful pub. More of a than an actual drinkers pub maybe from when we were here last time, but well worth stopping in for a drink, trust me. Beautiful setting inside. I'm really liking it. When we came in here last time, we ate a few of their tapas dishes, and they were really, really banging. The food in here was really, really good. And the bar vibe said this is not a restaurant. This is a sort of 50. This is a bar with a restaurant food. Don't get me wrong, but they also do absolutely a banging selection on what they've got here. And it's one of those. It's a split. So it is a restaurant. Don't get me wrong, it is a restaurant. The food that they do is banging, but you can come in here for a drink, you can be accepted, you can have a good time, you can feel it, and it's a nice old vibe, nice old pub. Tim the manager, he's lovely, the staff are lovely. I like it, I really like the Ram, and I'm a Forest fan. I can't ever say I like something called the Ram, but I do like it. I like it in the Ram, I really do. For something that's literally named after Derby County, I can't really fault it. It's lovely. I said the staff are lovely. It's a nice vibe. It's a nice vibe, but you don't have to walk very far to get to. I'm on my way back to train. You don't have to walk very far from the Ram to get to my penultimate port of call, the Duck. And I've been in here last time. I'm really liking it. It was a really good boozer, split into two sides. With apparently they've got a little bit of food. It was street food and stuff going on now, so I'm interested to be back. But yeah, penultimate stop of the night then is the Duck. This makes it stop 19 of the day. 19. Whew. Again, this is one of those pubs that I really like, but it's split into two sides, literally. There's a massive courtyard. I'll show you in a minute, massive courtyard somewhere. Some like gearing up or something. What's the sport now? We can have, but look at this. So I ended up with a peach session lager that I'm entirely blaming the guys that were not necessarily, but it's banging to be fair. Part of the beauty of the Duck is the fact that it's so spread out with different things. So you've got street food and stuff going on here as well, but part of the beauty you've got this massive great yard where you can watch a sport and things like that on it as well. But yeah, so this whole street food vibe thing, I love the old street food vibe thing, and I'm absolutely, to be honest, I'm absolutely starving. So I'm trying to get in 30 minutes, and I might have one more stop yet. Pool table and stuff in the room behind me as well. 19 out of 20 done. And the good news is that my final port call, I never even knew was here until I was told yesterday, it's called Strays. Used to be a cafe in the town. They've moved venue, and they've reopened in a new place here, right here behind me today. So this is their opening night. So I'm dead lucky to be here on the day they've opened. But this will be 20 out of 20. I've got about 25 minutes to my train. But look at this. This beautiful building. So this is Strays. I love finding a new pub, especially on opening night. Strays, 20 out of 20. Look at me. Look at me go. Opening night, man. And to be honest, they're coping very well. It's so difficult to establish something new and do it and get it all right on the first night. It's like sometimes when it's a soft opening where it doesn't feel like they've had a soft opening. They've gone banging for tonight. So the staff are lovely. £4 for a bottle of Peroni. There's no drafts. So it is a bit excessive, but it's going to be like a cocktails, kitchen and jazz club and things like that. I get the pricing. And they said, honestly, the building that it's in is absolutely stunning. So I hope they do well. I genuinely hope they do really well. It's lovely. Yeah, I like it. Bottle of Peroni, £4. I'm happy. Good way to finish. I'll see you on the train if I make it. Look at me go. I made it back to the Newark train station, Newark Castle. 7 minutes to spare. Oh, come out of a beer. Yeah. And it is. It's only 21:08. 7 minutes to spare. Look at me. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do. Honestly, it means the world to me that you watch. That you take any interest in anything I do. But all I can keep doing is going to random towns and showing you a route to do. So I've done 20 pubs then. In 7 hours. Yeah, just over. What, it'll be 7 hours and 14 minutes, I think. 20 pubs in 7 hours, 40 minutes. It's easy doable. Newark's good on a train station. Easy to get to. Good town. Come and do it. That's watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Here's to tomorrow's trip to Leighton Buzzard with all my old best mates. That's gonna be a messy one tomorrow. Cheers, guys. So realistically, joke's on all you guys that didn't think I'd make that train run in 7 hours. So it's 7 hours and 14 minutes total, but I waited for 10. 7 hours, you can do what I've done, 20 pubs, you can do that route. Newark, it's well worth getting off the train at. It's a lovely little town. So, yeah, do it. Because rather than going to a city, they don't need your support. Going to the towns. Newark needs your support, and it's beautiful. Beautiful to walk around, beautiful to go drinking in. It's a great town. I've done it. I'm on a train. I'm going home. I want to promise I'll go home as well. Who knew? So yeah, do Newark. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate the support. Love you. Thanks.